It's the Would You Rather book tag today, and I'm going to go ahead and do this even though nobody's tagged me and it's been around for a while. So I'll link the original video below when I look it up. The first question is trilogies or standalones, and for me it's always going to be standalones. There are very few series that I will do just because I don't like committing to something that long, especially if they're not all out, because then you have to go back and reread them so you don't forget stuff. I like some series, but for the most part, standalones all the way. Secondly, female or male authors. And I am going to choose female authors, even though this is a hard choice, because I really like books about the female experience. And if I had all male authors, I would miss out on that. Third question, Barnes & Noble or Amazon? And I'm going to go ahead and say slightly prefer Amazon, but more so I'm going to choose betterworldbooks.com or the library. If you do not know about betterworldbooks.com, look them up. A lot of times they can get just as good of prices as the used books on Amazon. They give to charity and there's free shipping, so you win. Also, the library is free. A lot of times they will pull the holds for you and you can order them online in the middle of the night from your mobile phone when you remember it. So definitely either of those are good. And you spend no money at the library except when you pay fees, which happens, let's be honest. The next question, books, would you prefer them to be made into TV shows or movies? And I'm going to go ahead and say movies all the way. First of all, we don't get TV channels at our house anymore. And movies, you get like one commitment, and I like that. Even if they're done in like 2 parts, I'm okay with that. I like just the finite experience. So the next one is 5 pages a day or 5 books a week, and I will always choose 5 books a week, mainly because there's so many books that I want to read. I'm not going to get to all of them before I die. And if I do 5 books a week, I'm closer to my goal. I'm not advocating fast reading or careless reading, but 5 pages a day is just so slow. But if you have to do 5 pages a day, like, go for it. And there's some days where it's okay. No guilt here. That's just me. The next one is, would you rather be a professional reviewer or a professional author? And I think I would say author, just because, I don't know, I've always kind of felt like maybe writing would be a good fit at some point. I have not ever had the discipline to sit down long enough to do that. We'll see in the future. Who knows? Next question. Would you rather read your top 20 favorite books over and over again or only new books? And I'm going to have to say only new books, because I can at least write down my favorite quotes as I'm going through so I can reread the quotes and like relive that experience. But if I only had just the same 20 favorites, I'm not expanding, I'm not learning, I'm not changing, and that would bug me. Next question, librarian or bookseller? Librarian. I have a soft spot for librarians. Several of my great friends are librarians. Librarians are the best, and they deserve all the praise. Next one, favorite genre or only other genres? Well, I don't really have a favorite genre, so I guess I'm going to say all the other genres. Yeah. I'm all over the board with my reading. And the last question is physical or ebooks? Physical books. So much physical books. The only time I've really done ebooks successfully, and I don't even know how successful it was when I went to India and Nepal this summer, because I was really trying to cut my weight, luggage weight down to like nothing so I could have souvenir room on the way back. But I knew I wasn't going to have my kids with me so I could actually read. So that, yeah, but I just, like, my husband got me Team of Rivals, which I really want to read, but he got it for me in ebook form like 4 or 5 years ago. It's been a while. It's embarrassing. He's actually read it at this point, and I haven't, because it's an e-form, and it's such a long book to just, and I want to mark it up in the margins. So I asked for Christmas this year if he could get me the physical book form of it, because I really just want to have it and hold it. But the library's copy, I won't be done in time because it's such a thick book. Anyway, that is a long rant, but physical books all the way. That is the Would You Rather book tag. If you've not done this and you want to, it's a quick tag and it's kind of fun. So go ahead and do it. I tag you. If you are new and you don't have anybody tag you, go for it. Talk to you later. Bye.